Hey guys, this is Nikki. Nice to see you tonight. Was wanting to go over one of our product of the month for July. It's Independence Month, and Breathe is going to help you celebrate a little bit easier. And it's actually one of my favorite blends when it comes to blends. So let's go ahead and just jump right in. We're going to make this nice and short, to the point. One of the reasons why I'm doing these and recording them for my team is because we don't want your oils sitting on your shelf or in your cupboard or in your closet without you knowing how to use them. And so what I've tried to do is go through and use and actually do continuing ed on the oils that are the product of the month, that are the promos, that kind of thing. Last month it was Terrazyme and PB Assist and oh my gosh, Serenity. Geez, I was trying to say Serendipity, and then also Immortelle. So this month is going to be Breathe, and then you can also get the Bun Mask for 10% off. So that's pretty much awesome sauce, like I said. So the blends are put together that are oil blends that have more than one oil in them, obviously. And the oils that are in the Breathe Essential Oil Blend are laurel leaf, melaleuca, ravensara, eucalyptus, peppermint, lemon, and cardamom. Laurel leaf is known for its antibiotic, antiviral, and antifungal properties. You can also use it to clear infections, and it gives the body the ability to balance out. We know that melaleuca is also known as tea tree oil and has a very antibiotic properties. Ravensara is one that we don't sell individually. It has potent analgesic and antibacterial properties. Eucalyptus is potent for lung decongestion, antispasmodic, and is effective for opening let's see what I put here, the sinuses as well. Peppermint is a very soothing blend soothing oil, and has a relaxing effect on the respiratory system, in addition to unblocking the nose and the sinuses. Lemon is an excellent source of vitamin C and other antioxidants and minerals which work together to boost the immune system, and is also an expectorant as well. And cardamom is a spice to cook with. It aids in digestion and congestion. And what do those two things have in common, you ask? Well, it's called phlegm. Phlegm is such an ugly word, but it's called phlegm, P-H-L-E-G-M. And it's what is that buildup. So some of the things that Breathe Essential Oil will do, there's 5 things actually, or five things that I want to talk about tonight. 1, it'll boost your immune system. 2, it will help give you a restful night's sleep. 3, it helps with seasonal environmental threats. It is also respiratory support. It can help with inflammation of the bronchial tubes. And if you use it on your fingertips and on the tips of your toes, those are the reflex points for your sinuses. And there's 3 different ways that you can use this oil. You can use it internally. We actually use the Breathe respiratory drops. These are kind of like a cough drop, but they have the Breathe oil infused inside them. You can also use them topically, and that's what we use the Breathe oil for. I would definitely dilute this, or you can get it pre-diluted in the Breathe Touch, which is typically what our family likes to use when we're doing it topically. The Breathe Blend oil is what we use when we're using it in the diffuser or on the bottoms of our feet. You can use that bottoms of your feet, chest, sinuses, and under your nose. And then we also have the Breathe Vapor Stick, which is a topical stick to rub on your chest or feet. This, in our house, we have 4 boys and 1 husband, and we call this man-proofing Breathe. and it's a pretty awesome thing. It just pops up just like it is deodorant or a glue stick, and I didn't break this one, which is awesome because usually I end up breaking them. So breathe is also something that you can use at the end of a day when you realize that you have not actually breathed much during the day, when you've been just going. This is something that you can definitely take a couple of deep breaths and emotionally just start to breathe again. It also has, because it has peppermint and cardamom in it, and it works a lot with phlegm. You can also use this in a pinch. Rub a little bit on your tummy if you're having digestive issues, and or if you're, we've also used it for friends who have motion issues on long trips, or when they go to 3D movies. We've given them this, and we've also had them put a little digestion or breathe on the bottoms of their feet and under their nose, and it has helped with the movement that happens. So one of the coolest things about Breathe, I talked about it a little bit after a long day using it to actually breathe, is that the emotional, sorry, something just fell in my office. The emotional issues that it can help with are pretty cool. It has the ability to just let you release, and a lot of times what I have found with working with people is that most people need that emotional support just as much as they need the immune support. And so taking that and giving yourself the opportunity to use it on a regular basis for a good night's sleep, put it in your diffuser, put it on the bottoms of your feet. If you have someone that makes a lot of noise at night, you can throw them into their own room. That usually helps. Or you can give them a bottle of the Breathe Touch and have them put that on their feet, especially the big toe, along with thyme works really well for that as well. But also just being able to breathe it in at night from a diffuser usually opens up those sinuses so that the noise isn't as loud as it normally is. So try that, see how well it works. This is what has replaced the Vicks Vapor Rub that we always used to use growing up, right? Stick it on the bottoms of your feet, pull your socks on in the morning, cough is gone. Well, we rub this on the bottoms of our feet, on our neck as well, on our sinuses, and it works better. I found that it works better than the Breathe or the Vicks Vapor Rub, and it's in a non-toxic base. The reason why I haven't used Vicks in probably 15, 20 years is the fact that it is in a petroleum base, which is petroleum byproducts are carcinogenic in nature. And so these are non-toxic. You have the ability to take care of your family safely, effectively, and at pennies on the dollar to what you have been using before. And this is what we use in our family. Casa de Brown uses Breathe on a regular basis. And so hopefully you got something out of this. I'll be posting this in the next couple of days to my Facebook group. And if you have any questions, you know where to find me or the person who invited you to this. And we'll talk to you soon. Thanks.